Welcome back. This is Dave from DAC Gaming. Today we are going to try to get into Gurendo Town. If you like this video, give a like, subscribe to my channel if you're liking the content of Breath of the Wild, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Anyway, we're going to see what this guy thinks, and then we're going to see if we can get into town. Benji. Eep! Eek! That lovely young lady's just my type. Still spying? What? No. Of course not. I'm just investigating. This exchange feels incredibly familiar. Well, Mr. Benji? You're talking to a man. Let's see if these ladies will let us in. We have the same garb that we were wearing without our outfit. Let's see. Well, they let us pet. Forbidden City entrance complete. Okay, we got in. Because all it did was take disguise as a woman. Now, let's. It doesn't have a red tag, but that don't mean we can't talk to it. Even the vine bees out there making a fuss. A little valley like you just strolls into town. You're done well to make it to Gurendo Town. Divine beast? You crossed the desert to get here, right? So you must have seen the giant walking around outside. It appeared suddenly a few weeks ago. It's a daunting sight. If you get too close, it'll lash out and with lightning. I can't imagine what would happen if that came to town. The chief says that this thing used to be God who protected this area around 100 years ago, but that story sounds too crazy to believe, so don't you think I need to think on it. Just keep up your spirits. Alright, we can find someone with a red tag. There's someone with a red tag. It's called Isha. Savak. Great. You got the last of my free time. What's that? What's the matter? I managed a shop that specialized in handmade accessories, but I've run out of flint. I need it to make. Only if I had 10 flint. Just 10. And if someone would give me 10 flint, I could offer a nice reward. I can dream. Though nothing goes that smooth in the real world. I use rubies, sapphires, and other gems to make accessories. Each gem type has its own power that it can transfer to whomever wears it. There's nothing I can do about not having any flint, though. Tools of the trade. I'm sorry that you came all the way to see me for nothing. Tools of the trade. Let's see on our inventory if we actually have 10 flint. So far I haven't found the flint. There we are. We have 53 flint. We can give her 10. I'm sorry I haven't been able to any flint yet, so I'm in a position to make any accessories right now. Here's some flint. Huh? What? You're just gonna give me these? Sucks. I can't pronounce that, so But I can't take this all from you with no. We hardly know each other, and you've been so nice. Sorry, that one word I don't know how to pronounce. I don't speak Gurendo. The shop's been closed so long. Oh, of course, now that I have some flint, I could make a jewel accessory. Now, we don't know which one does what. If we knew which one to. Let's try topaz. Let's see if we would need something for lightning. And I don't know if that's. I don't know which stone that is, so let's ask for a topaz. Oh, good. Yes, topaz has the power to grant electric resistance. So you think you'd like topaz earrings? Yes. I thought you might pick that one. Please give me a moment. Yeah, I just took a wild guess that it was topazes. Of course, we have to have that stone on hand, I believe. Anyway, brand new, especially for you. I think it turns out a really well. Topaz earring, shock resistance. 1 out of 3. Thanks to you, I got the shop running again. So if you ever need an accessory, please come by for a special discount. Just don't tell my other customers. Alright, tools of the trade is now complete. Oh. Let's walk around the doesn't have a tag. I'm only interested with people with tags right now. What's a Riju? How did a Rito bird get in here? And I had to be a disguise to get in. Got no tag. We gotta find someone that's got a red tag. So we're interested in this episode. No red tag. Okay, I forget what they call what's this? Grundo top. Oh, that's the suit we bought for 600. Alright, so there's no. Oh, we got a chest up here. Got a silver ruby. Ooh, that's nice. And a Grundo scimitar, but it's less than what we have. Alright. That sun's kind of bright in almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's go on this side. See if we can find any body with a red tag. Because we're exploring Gurendo Town and we really just need to find people with red tags. She doesn't have a red tag, but let's see if she's... What is it? I feel like I've met you before, but I don't recall any Helian acquaintance, especially since I've only ever served in the palace. I thought I could relax at last now that Valeria is come of age. I'm retired now. A little while ago, a gang of thieves slipped into the palace and stole the chief's heirloom. It's bad enough to be robbed in general, but The object stolen be valued. Heirloom belongs to our own chief. If I was still in charge, any guard who failed to catch those thieves would be doing some serious manual labor. Then they thrown back into the training all the way from the beginning, no exceptions. So, looks like someone stole the Thunder Helm already. Okay, we're not going to go in there. Because that would be talking to Riju and sand seals. Well, since we're in a new area, let's take a picture of sand. That's not a really good picture though, but behind the fence, but bedroom, or just the inn. This could be the inn. Oh well. Back outside. Let's see if we can find. Ashy says, "Oh, are you interested in taking my class, Vo? And you? I'm Ashy. During the day, I teach a class on the Vo of the world, and at night, I teach a cooking class. Why don't you join us?" Oh, well, think about that. Still haven't found any other ones with a red tag. Healing Valley, huh? Savak. Phew, this is really one thing that can wake me up. Alright. So these don't have. I've heard a rumor. There's one passed out. Stupid Vo, who needs them? Don't like men, huh? Here's a lady. Aren't those the clothes sold at the Fashion Passion? I was thinking about buying some myself. How do they feel? Comfy? See, I really don't know how to say it, but might you be a boy? You are. I knew it. I'm really impressed you're getting in here without anyone noticing. Don't need to worry. I won't tell. Just a little secret between us and... So that was kind of startling. Well, we gotta go, there's a secret. Let's go up here. She has a red tag, but we'll, work with that in a minute. There's something that these ladies won't talk to you about, so let's see if we can listen in. Hey, have you heard the rumor about Fashion Passion? I have. Tried to ask Sola about it indirectly, but she wouldn't tell me anything. Doesn't Sally work at the Fashion Passion? Gee, that's extremely suspicious. Listen again. I guess that's it. Says the same thing again. So they're not going to tell us anything. Let's go back around. So there's something with the Fashion Passion or private. So let's go talk to these. Should have done that to begin with, but I just wanted to tell you, I finally got my hands on the password for you know where. Seriously, wow, that place is a little scary. Maybe, but I'm really interested. Anyway, the password is. Wait a second. You, did you really think we would see you stand there and listen to our conversation? So rude. It's a private conversation. Go away. Alright. We should have talked to him before we went over there, but now we head back over. Maybe they'll tell us the password and we'll have to write it down. And then we can see what her quest is. What's up with that little Helian gal? Anyway, forget her. Just hurry up and tell us the password. Password is G S C Diamond. I overheard Zelda talking about it, so I'm sure that's right. What could that? Oh, I get it. Gurendo's Secret Club. But what's the diamond at the end mean? Who knows? I'll show you where that's at. So first, that's a secret place around here. There's one of these alleys have an empty door. I'll show you where it's at if I can find it. You'll find a door. I believe it's this alleyway, and it's completely. Yeah, it's this one. So it was the password we just got. You go like, what is the password? So it would be G. And what comes next? S. After that, C. And the last would be the diamond. Alright. You can come in. The secret club secret. This is the secret club. As we are disguised, we get in. I haven't seen your face around here before. Look like we've got ourselves a rare visitor. I guess I have a suspicious mind, so maybe you don't ask too many questions, and I won't either. You remember here now? Okay. Thanks for your patronage. Now, the secret club is now complete. What this is rare items. See, a desert bow trousers. 1,300. That's 1,950. And 450. So, about 1,500 rubies. Approximately. And of course you got your oh no, that's a special one made using luminous stone. If you're interested, you'll need to trade me the materials, and there's a handling fee. So let's see what these are. 800 plus a handling fee. So additional 2,400. So you pretty much need approximately 5,000 rubies to get both. That's a lot of money to collect. Well, anyway, we'll go back. That's the. That's what you do with that password. Now we gotta see what that lady's task is. So let's talk to her. It was over there the whole time. I also thought it's strange that the sandstorm over there never lifted. What is a Helion Valley like yourself doing here? What are you doing? I'm an archaeologist of sorts. I just poring over some ancient text that I discovered the other day. I finally decoded it. Well, part of it at least, but the rest is not far off. With this discovery, I'll finally be able to make a name for myself as archaeologist. Of course, you and I meeting is no coincidence. I've never been able to question fate. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. I'll tell you the details of my research. My lips are sealed. There's a temple east of here, near the entrance of Gurendo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the Heroine, said to be the divine protector of Grundo. It was at this temple that I originally discovered the ancient scriptures. It reads, when the symbols of the 7 find their place, the blessed path will be revealed. That's all I've been able to decipher. It is believed that people once came from around the world in search of the heroine's blessing. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't appear that anyone has found it yet. Blessing? I'm not sure what exactly it means, but maybe I'll find out once I've deciphered a bit more of the text. But I'm not sure if this is related, but it is said that the heroine held power that were part of the bigger whole. Each heroine had a different power, skill, spirit, endurance, knowledge, flight, motion, and gentleness. But they all looked the same to me. I should understand the entire script before long, but that's only the beginning of my problems. That divine beast has been moving around the area, making it hard for me to conduct my research. That thing has no respect for academia. The 7th heroine. But I have an idea what she's talking about. Let me get out. Let me bring up the map of the area. She said it was close to the entrance. So it's not this. This is it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is that's what she's talking about, and that's where we got to get to. So we're going to have to go out the other door. We're going to have to rent a sand shield. So we will have to figure that out right now. Alright, so there she is. I went the wrong way, but that's fine. Bazak, I guess. I don't know. If you're hoping to cross the vast Grundo Desert, a sand sail is the way to go. It's only 20 rubies to rent one. Need a shield too? Just pay 50 rubies. What do you say? seal the deal. 20 rubies. That is some kind of slang. I wonder if it's just a thing outside Grundo. Alright, so well, it just got cold. So we put our now we gotta I don't know if we can get to where this is going, but we are sure not gonna try. I'm heading towards it. I guess we're going to have to go around this wall. Uh-oh. I hate... Well, we got rid of that. And I think I'm lost. This don't look right. Oh, this isn't right. Oh, oh, we gotta get through that, yeah, we gotta get through the, we gotta go around. Let me look on the map right quick. Okay, we're there. Well, if I turn around, so here it is. Right, I don't know if I get to keep, but this is the 7th heroine. There's the 7 statues. All we gotta do now is figure out what we need to do here. East Grundo ruins. It's 3 in the morning. Now we gotta find what we need to do here. Alright. Can we climb that? Oh, good. Alright, there's a symbol missing on the left, but this one shows 2. Okay, so we gotta find something that's got 2 on it. I'm sorry this is gonna take a while to do, but we got to find out what that symbol is and where to find it. One way to find them, I guess, would be to put on our stasis or magnesis. See what shows up. Something over there. Alright. I think I got it figured out. This is the double. This was the one with the 2. it's already got its ball in the. Okay, now I understand what to do. We have to find the balls, and that says 2, and that's in a 2. So now we gotta go to the next one. It'll be easier in the daylight, but alright, so now this one. Oh, that's great. Both symbols are missing. We have a ladder though. Alright, that means we have to get up on top. We have to find the symbol since it's worn off. And it's getting light, so this is going to be start getting easier now. If I had more stamina, I could probably climb the sword. But we're working on getting those. We're working on trying to do more shrines. I don't know if I've shown you a few of them. I don't know if you want me to show you how to do every 120 shrines in this game. Let me know in the comments. Or let me know in the comments that I'm having problems with such and such shrine. Can you show me how to do it? Yes, I'll show you how to do it. Even if I've already got it done, I'll show you what you're supposed to do. Just don't fall off, Link. It's a long way down. We have to climb up over here. Now, technically it's not on the sword. Look over here. There's the symbol there. You can either push the right stick and zoom or use your camera. That's what we're looking for. That's the round ball. It's got to have that, what appears to be a Star Trek symbol. So that goes here. Now we've got to figure out where that particular ball is so we can put it here. That's not it. That's it right there. So this goes in number 2. See? This one already has its ball. That's where we started. There's 2 ways to do this. Just get up where you can walk above it, like so. Alright, this is the one that goes here. Now, we're on the 3rd statue. We started from the right, and we're slowly circling around. Now, if this one's broken, then 2, then we have to do the same thing again. Unfortunately, it is. That's... Yep. For all these years, it's I'm gonna try something to see if I can see it from the ground. Yes, I can see it from the ground. Put my camera on. Zoom in. And something that looks like an eye. Something that looks like an eye. You know, the letter I. That's one other way to do this. That's not an eye. Okay, that's not. That's two dots. Alright, so we gotta find the one with an eye. As you notice, these balls are scattered everywhere, so you're just gonna have to my suggestion is find the ball, lock onto it, we don't know if this is the right one, but bring it in and see if it's the right one. Okay, that's a V, as in victory. And that's not the right one either. That looks like a teardrop. That's not the right one either. Here's one. You have to go everywhere to look. Let me see. Yep, that's the one we're looking for. That looks like. So we came in. Oops, I lost my orb. So we started, when we came in, we started with this one, which had the right symbol in it. Then we moved to this one. Just don't want to be confused. And don't take out, this one has the right one, but this one does not. Since we know it's an I, similar, we can just drop it there. Now it's in its proper. Alright, we're on to the fourth one. No orb. Put our camera back on. No symbol on the sword. Let's see if the symbols get our. I collect these because we're probably going to need them later. Yeah, that's the same way. So we're going to have to try, like I did on the other one, if it'll let us. We can get far enough out. I know this is probably not the proper way to do it, but for me, I can still not see what that is, and I've got it all the way zoomed in. Yeah, I cannot see what that symbol is. Then we'll have to do that one last. Because whatever symbol that is that I can't see. Okay, this sword's hilt is broken off. Again, no symbol. Nothing on the hilt, at least not on this side. Okay, that's an O. See the symbol? So now we're looking for an O. I really wish I had those sand boots. But we just got here, so I'm looking for a symbol O. V, 2 dots, and teardrop. All right, so we're on the fourth. 1, 2, 3. Since we can't see what the fourth symbol is, we were on the fifth statue. Looking for an O. And yes, you're going to have to look everywhere for these. In rare cases, it could be on top of one of these. Or it could be still behind this one, the statues. Doesn't seem to be any behind. I'm not sure where that O one is. Unless it's on top of one of these. Well, we can find out real quick where that's at. Just climb this one again. But if there is one on top, this is the best way to find it. Link's trying to fall off here, which is not a very good idea. That's a long way down. Anyway, if we can get all the way up, There should be a ball on top somewhere of one of these statues. As far as I know, this is the only one you can climb. Alright. I see a lamp. It's getting dark again. Okay, we're high enough up. We've already done this one, but there's a ball on top of one of these, one of the 7 statues. We should be able to see it from up here. See, there's a light over there. There's a light there. So I don't see the statue of that symbol. We could do the other ones. That would just leave us 2. Because this one already has its ball in it. So does the 3rd one. But not the 4th or 5th one. Or the 6th and 7th one. The 5th one was at O. So we can see this. Put on the camera again. See if we can see the symbol for this one. I'm zoomed in, I can't make it out. Let's head towards that one. And since it's dark now, this is the 6th Heroine. Since this is the 6th Heroine, it's got to be one of the 2 existing balls that's already on the ground. It's down the back of his sword. And the altar or whatever that was is gone. Otherwise, there's looks like another one we can climb. Light on top of this one. Looks like it's the 2 lines. That ball's out here somewhere. Oh, it's the 2 holes. Alright, this is going to take a while. Yeah, that's a teardrop. Two dots. Well, this is the seventh one, so let's see if its symbol's on the altar. Ooh, nice pepper. I need those. And this symbol is what? The teardrop. Where it looks like a comma, you know, you put a little dot and make a little tail. Well, we have that already out. So that's... Yeah, so that's this one. All we gotta do now is figure out the other two. And that's it there. Put my magnesis back on. Sorry this is taking so long, but you don't know where the balls are. And this is this one. Yeah. You don't want to put the wrong ball in the wrong one. So I'm double checking. Okay, that's the right one in this symbol. Now, we're missing one ball. It's got to be on top of the statue, but you just don't want to go around. This one's not on the hilt either. I don't know if I got enough stamina to climb this. I would if I could put my climbing suit on. That'll help me climb a little faster. I still need to get the shirt, and I know where that's at. I'm going to need to see if I got any stamina hooked up. Because you will need that on these unless you've got your... I've got one meal. There we go. It's starting to get light out again, so... Yeah, you're going to need at least 3 wheels on this one. Alright. Symbol on this one, a V. Or could be a pyramid, but you turn it the other way, it's a V. What's that over there? All right, we're gonna cut into our extra wheels. We might end up in it. We use a partial of that, and there's the orb we're missing. The one with an O. Well, here it is. And now we gotta find what this symbol is. We drop it down. It's the heroine's face. Can't figure out which one this is. That's really weird. Okay, this is the round one. The orb is on the round one. All we gotta do now is put this one in the round one. Now, that's the fourth one. Now we don't have one for that one. And we have that one. Alright, so now we got to figure out which one doesn't have a ball. See which one. Since we started this rotation from this way, we have to figure out which ones the two dots go into. Okay, this one doesn't have a ball. We probably don't need this blade. Symbols is missing. Oh, wait, no, what's that? Off a call. And I can't shoot up that high. That's a Korok. With 38. And it's now not enough to reach it. And yet I don't know the symbol of this for this particular statue either. All I know is I don't have a strong enough bow to go that high. So I'm gonna climb this one. I got my arrow back. I got all 3 arrows back, but I don't know what the symbol is. It's not on both sides of the shield. Or I know this is real early in the game, and we eventually will get a stronger bow. I'll probably really go into my 2 external wheels, but it's necessary to find out. It's necessary to find out what this is. Find out what the symbol is. I'm afraid this is. Oh, I hope I'm gonna make it. I exhaust 1 full wheel, extra wheel. Alright. Can't see the symbol yet. Oh. Getting hot. We're going to put the still hot. There's this. Sorry this is taking so long, but trying to find these now. What are you? 2 dots. Okay, this is the 2 dot one. This is the one with 2 dots. That's this one. Well, we're getting closer. Alright, we're getting closer. Which is a good thing. Alright, now we gotta figure out which one doesn't have an orb and what's the symbol. Okay, that. Alright. Here's one. Just walk around and get as close as you can. If you have to lean the camera over, or so now we gotta find this one. I doubt I can see that symbol from here. Let me try my camera again. No, I can't make it out. I can't make it out at all. seen some wood up there. Let's see if there's a ladder, some way to climb this one. Yeah, here we go. Good thing they put these ramps in. Too bad they didn't put them in on all of them. Oh, this one's broken down. Oh, great. I was afraid of that. Afraid of that. Yeah, they ain't get enough updraft to get me over here. Sorry this statue's taking so long, but you do have to find the balls. You're gonna have to climb up again. I hope I got enough stamina to make it. These probably should have been done later when they had gotten more stamina, but let me know if you want me to show you how to do all these shrines. I can just do one episode for an hour or so. How you do this shrine, how you do that shrine. Okay. Okay, we're up to where the light is. I don't know why they put a light all the way up here. What's the symbol? Alright. What's the symbol of this one? Oh, that's that V one. We never did find that one. We never did find that V ball for this one. Well, it didn't deploy in time. Alright, so this one's the V, which I never found. Oh, here it is. Guess I did find it. I just didn't remember. All right. Put the V in this one. If these are all done correctly, we should get a shrine. What's going on? All right, that was the last orb to put in it. All right. This was going to be called Seventh Heroine is now complete. I will have to chapter these out. Because we got the seventh heroine, and then I'll have to chapter here, you know, show you where the heroine statues are. All right. Let's see. This might be a blessing. Oops. To whom set foot in this shrine, Borscht Oru blessing. Got a flame spear. And we don't have our inventories full, so we'll have to mark this on our map as a shield. Put a chest here so we know there's something here that we didn't pick up. Okay. We're going to end the episode here. You have done well to arrive at this shrine. A hero rises to the name of the goddess Hylia. I bestow you an orb. It's our fifth one. Harder to hear footsteps when it's raining. Alright, this is Dave from DAC Gaming. If you like this video, give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're liking the content of Breath of the Wild. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good day.